Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Renegade Operative making a quick late night vid. I wanted to sort of do something off the hip and give a quick impression of what I think of Mortal Kombat X Online. I really don't think is that much of an improvement over Injustice or MK9. In some situations, the online plays great. There's not really much of an issue at times, and then there's other times where the online is absolutely horrendous and you're fighting with people with very bad ping, like very high ping, and a lot of connection spikes. It's just a mess on Steam as it is now. I did a couple of sessions. I won some with Aaron Black. I think my potential with Aaron Black is growing. I also see a lot of potential with Jax. I am really aggressive with his rush down when it comes to getting people in the corner, doing some ground pounds to make sure they're all balanced just in case they're not blocking low. And there were people who had ridiculous ping to the point where the ping bar did not even display for me. That's how bad it was. I honestly think that this is just bad. I don't think that this is something that's going to last in the long term. Now granted, I do really love the game. I do love the stuff that they provide you. I love how unlockables are sort of a grind for the crypt, and you have to really partake in a lot of the activities involved to get a lot of coins so you can unlock things like costumes, or of course you can just buy them if you don't feel like doing all that. But I like the challenge and adversity of unlocking shit, so that's why I really like it so much, because everything's not easily handed to you on the platter once you complete the story mode. But so far my first impressions with the online is just not that good. I could barely get any inputs out when it came to very horrendous lag spikes going on in a few matches. Got some wins, got some things going, but in the long term I don't see it lasting. And another thing is, I find this a weird exclusion, but apparently you cannot play with anyone else outside of your region, even on Steam. The game is region lock online, so you can only play with certain members in your region or whatever. But the shit did not work that great for me. Even if that was the case, it didn't enhance anything. It's just like Injustice sometimes, where when the worst gets worse and the best is something you see that's rare. I will continue to try to play the game online with friends and everything. I am getting the game for PlayStation 4 very soon. I believe it's in 7 more days. I will have the PS4 version. I don't think that the experience is gonna enhance well over there, because a lot of people are just saying, nah, it's okay. And that's really what it seems like. It's okay, but playing fighting games, having fun with differing fighting games, I can honestly see myself playing something else in the next 2 months or so, which is a shame, because I think that MKX has great mechanics, but a lot of the things surrounding the game people aren't fond of, especially with the DLC stuff. People don't like that. Any notion of on this DLC, I think people already have the bad taste of Capcom in their mouth. So when you turn around and you see NetherRealm Studios doing, it's like, oh, we really have to go through this again. I would like to just have all my content up front. Where were the good old days when things were complete on disc instead of just having to pay for character skins, things of that nature? But NetherRealm has been doing this ever since Injustice and MK9, so I'm not really a big fan of that stuff, but I can kind of see why these exact marketing mechanics, or why sounds of the online being subpar, has gravitated some people away from the game. It's a great game, guys, don't get me wrong, but it has some sort of questionable marketing mechanics surrounding it with the on disc stuff. I would say maybe go to a friend's house, red box it, try it before you buy it, especially if you're an enthusiast of fighting games and you're into Mortal Kombat like that. That will definitely be the appetizer for you to decide if this game's meant for you. So that is my impressions on the MKX Online. When it works, it works. When it doesn't, you will have a pretty shit time dealing with lag spikes, and good luck trying to get a 10-hit combo out in the middle of a lag spike. That shit was virtually impossible for me. I will be playing more fighting games. I might include this in Saturday Night Fights. I'm not really too sure. If it's all up to if people want to play more MKX with me or they want to just play something else. I'm trying to branch out and get more fighting games and get more into the genre because I really have a deep admiration for them, but since I've been playing so many other games, I've just been really busy and I haven't had a lot of time to touch up on just some plain good fun kicking the crap out of each other. So this is Renegade Operative signing off. I hope you guys found this informative. If you haven't subscribed already, could you please subscribe? If you haven't liked the video already, could you please like the video? I would very much appreciate it if you are a good supporter of mine, and the likes and the shares really help a lot. It really sees that the video is getting some steam and a good direction, and I do like it. Whether you like it, dislike it, you know, to your own merit. I think that the online and MKX definitely is akin to Injustice and MK9. Not that good, not that great, not that spectacular. Lots of room of improvement is really required here. I had a lot more fun playing Third Strike online than this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't like Third Strike online. A lot of people don't like a lot of fighting games online. And will rather play them offline instead, and I can kind of sympathize with how you feel there, and just utterly crappy netcodes. I wish that more people would be like Skullgirls, where the netcode is almost immaculate from what I played. But that's just my opinion, that's just my experience from these games, and I hope that it gets better in the future. If there's anything else that I did not touch on, please let me know. And the last thing I think I have on my mind is the people that I fought. It's not really, it is exactly what you think it is. There's not a lot of people who really know the game yet, so I haven't fought a lot of good opponents. I have fought some scrubs here or there, and I fought some really good motherfuckers. Like, one guy had a 4-win streak, and we totally just annihilated each other until he won. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. So if you don't have my PSN or if you don't have my Steam, it will be in the description for you to add. Let's play a couple of rounds together and see how much fun we can have with it. Again, this is Renegade Operative signing off. I hope you guys have a pleasant night. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts. Later.